According to the Ministry of External Affairs, India and Pakistan have exchanged the list of nuclear installation and facilities through domestic channels in New Delhi and Islamabad on the 1st of January. The exchange of information was held under the agreement of the prohibition of attack against nuclear installations and facilities between India and Pakistan. As per the ministry's release, the agreement, which was signed on 31st December 1988, has come into force on January 27, 1991, inter alia, that India and Pakistan inform each other of nuclear installations of as well as facilities to be covered under the agreement of the 1st of January of every calendar year. This is the 33rd consecutive exchange of such lists between the two countries, the first one having taken place on January 1st, 1992. With us on the broadcast is Wing Commander Praful Bakshi, who is a defense expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us on NewsX. Now, India and Pakistan, of course, exchanging a list of nuclear installations and facilities. Confidence building measures between these two countries. What do you make of this annual exercise that takes place, which has once again, in fact, been conducted?
Thank you very much. Good morning, Pia. This news is very important. Why? Because this process, what you're talking of, it deals with the dangerous force in the Geneva Convention. The dangerous force are those places which, when destroyed, will create such calamity that thereafter the people who are fighting, the civilians, the military, everything will be washed away. That is why in this list comes the nuclear power plants, the big dams and the dikes. So this list, which is, these places are called dangerous force, and the list is exchanged between the countries. In fact, Geneva has a major list of all the dangerous forces in the world. And that is why India and Pakistan, being neighbors, in fact, it should be with China also, that we have this list, so that each other's nuclear power plants are not attacked and big dams are not attacked. Now I tell you why. That is why if the dam breaks, suppose Bhakra Dam breaks during monsoon, then entire North India, North Pakistan, down up to Kistna Kaveri bed will be inundated with water. All the dams and banks, river banks will start breaking in a domino effect. That is what is very dangerous. That is why the Geneva Convention requires that these should not be attacked. This comes from Second World War, when the Ruhr Valley dams were broken to deny the power supply to Germans. But it was found that the alternate route was found out for the power supply, and millions of civilians had died. That is why they have thereafter, from the dam busters episode, this aspect has come. So a nuclear power plant is very important. You know the Chernobyl case, what happened. You know recently in the Ukraine, the power plant was broken, a nuclear power plant. So this affects a lot. In fact, Chernobyl effect is still continuing. For 30 years it has passed. It is still continuing, and radiation affects the generations to come. So it is very good that India and Pakistan are exchanging the list. Of course, this is the 33rd list, as you said, and I personally feel. But one more thing I would like to tell you: all the countries who have these nuclear power plants have to give in writing that they will not place their fighting weapons inside these places, their missiles, their anti-aircraft, or probably their surface missile. Like in the Ukraine, it was observed that these were being used to place fighting elements and fighting equipment within the power plant. That will make them a target, and that will create destruction. This happened in Ukraine very recently. We must watch out for that. So this step is very good between India and Pakistan.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.